TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good afternoon, folks. Steve Rhodes coming to you live from the shores of Delray Beach, Florida. This is your 1 p.m. update. Currently, we had all the U.S. indices trading to the downside. The Dow's off 200 points, about 0.6%. The same for the S&P, which is 28 points. NASDAQ is about the same percentage-wise, 87. The Russell's off 5. Interesting. Semis are down 31. Trannies are off 347. That's 59 pennies. Let's go take a look at our 9-panel market update chart. We begin by looking at the ES Mini. So what you've got going on here is a brand new bullish structured profile that is attempting to form. It is held all morning long. I just reset it before we came on the air. And so it seems like this may hold. I won't have a guarantee, but if we take a look at what price did today inside the ES Mini, if you were wondering, so we had this morning inside the newsletter because the profile had already begun to form. So you've got very strong support at 42.73 to 42.82. That's the bottom and the center of its bullish structured profile. Resistance 43.53 out there. So in order for there to be a change in trend, and we may get one, but in order to get a confirmed change in trend, you've got to see 2 consecutive closes. You'd settle for 1 consecutive close below the bottom of that daily profile. So 42.73 is the key level to watch. Now, spot volatility index really spiked up higher today. You can see it's trading back towards its 50-day exponential moving average. 1769 is the print, 1817. Folks, if you get it closed back below 1769 today, and based upon the action inside the ES Mini, don't be thinking of any kind of significant top out here, because that is most certainly not its message. If we take a look at the NQ, it too is trying to form a new daily profile. Now, the top of that box is 14,663. We're trading at 14,716. The NASDAQ is still bullish and in a major way out there. In order for it to get a change in trend signal, 14,443 is where price would need to close below. Now, both in the ES and the NQ, these profiles will not be confirmed until this evening. Real quickly here, if you take a look at the U.S. dollar index, trying to back off, but it's found support, although you don't see it here, at its oscillator and change line. Gold still finding resistance at the top of that daily profile. 1804.70 is the number there, and silver just consolidating sideways with inside its profile levels. Light sweet crude holding profile, so no change in trend there as well. Folks, stay tuned for the Trader's Edge show. We'll review all of this stuff in detail out here, but here's what you need to know. All key support levels have held. Steve Rhodes with TFNN. Right.
The reality is that navigating